Today we're going to look at how we can take this surface or area and populate it with lots of versions of this block at different scales and rotations. So rather than just picking up this block, copy paste everywhere, we're going to do it in a manner that equally distributes, but also rescales within a boundary and also rotates. So the first thing you'll need to add is where is the area in either a curve, you can add it to this component, or a surface and add it to this component, which will give the boundary of the area where we know we want this object to be populated. Next is on this surface that we've drawn to place a lot of different points using this populate geometry component. This you can do with a count here, just saying how many objects would you like to place. So let's say we want 50 trees. We can now see that there's 50 points within this plane that can then be somewhat jittered around depending on which visually you like. And then it is split into two different lists, this one and this one. So say for instance you want two different types of trees or blocks within this area. You can use the first list and the second list in order to be able to randomly select each tree. You could then continue to split these lists depending on the amount of objects that you want placed. You would just copy this random split element 4 more times and then get 4 lists, and then copy each of these down as well. So now that we have the two different lists, list 1 and list 2, we're going to take this tree geometry and apply it to all of the points within that list. The only thing you need to input here, other than the point if you choose to split the list further, is how much you would allow this object to be scaled by. So obviously we don't want it super small or super big, so it can go down 10% and up an additional half. And that can be done also per object. So for this one, for whatever reason, it might be able to go between 1 as the lowest and 3 as the highest. And in order to set a different block here, you would need to reconnect this S union component. So we have the first set of lists which have a larger variable for how much it can be scaled, and then the second set of lists which has a smaller domain between how much it can scale. These are then merged. You can select the new trees and then bake them into your model.